Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share all good things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, free agency ain't over, baby. Free agency ain't over. Panthers just made a small move, but it was a move I definitely think needed to be made. I've been talking about it for a little while now, and I kind of figured that what the Panthers were saying was lies. So I want to get into that. I want to let y'all know what that situation is, and I was right. I was right that you know, with my hunch. So I definitely want to get into that. So let's get started. So the Carolina Panthers have just made a small splash, but a needed splash, definitely a needed splash, and they signed C.J. Anderson to a one-year deal, man. And I love this move, and I'm gonna tell you why. One, it's a one-year deal, man. If he doesn't perform, no long-term ties. We could just be like, hey, man, thanks for the try, but see you later. Two, you know what I'm saying, I've been adamant about saying that, you know, we need another running back. Now, mind you, I'd rather, you know, we get a running back from the draft, you know what I'm saying, so we could, you know, build on some of that, whatever. But I understand why, you know what I'm saying, getting the C.J. Anderson for 1 year is fine, whatever. Especially because, you know, we had other needs that we had to address. So I'm pretty fine with that. And also, I'm happy, third reason, because Cameron Payne, I didn't think he could carry the load. Now, I've been on record saying this. I said this multiple times. I didn't think he could carry the load by himself. And C.J. Anderson is like another Jonathan Stewart. You know what I'm saying? He's just a little bit younger. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's as good as Jonathan Stewart. But, you know, he can serve the same purpose. Ground and pound, you know, hard to bring down, pound it, whatever, type of running back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's that could inflict damage on the defense. So I'm happy about the C.J. Anderson pickup. You know what I'm saying? So we have Christian McCaffrey, C.J. Anderson, Cameron Payne, Fozzie Whitaker, and Reggie Bonifant, who I think, you know what I'm saying, I think he'd be a good running back, whatever, you know what I'm saying, if we give him some time. So I definitely am happy about our running back room. I think it could be better, but I'm not mad at it, man. I think definitely C.J. Anderson was a good pickup. So thank you, Carolina Panthers, for watching my channel and doing what I actually do, which is get another running back. Now, mind you, I wasn't saying C.J. Anderson. I was saying more of a DeMarco Murray, but I'm good with C.J. Anderson. I think C.J. Anderson would be a great addition to our team. But here's why I have an issue with the C.J. Anderson pickup. You know what I'm saying? I like C.J. Anderson. He's a cool dude. But he was part of the reason why we lost in the Super Bowl, man. He was the running back for the Denver Broncos when we played them in Super Bowl 50, man. You know what I'm saying? He was the enemy, man. He was part of their regime, man. And now he's a Panther. Hopefully he can, you know, bring that Super Bowl luck over here. But man, it still hurts, man. That Super Bowl loss still hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think our team is very well rounded now. I think we're built to do some damage. People are gonna be surprised how good we are, man, because I think our receiving core is really good. I think our you know, running game is good now. I think Cam Newton obviously is gonna be good. And I think our offensive line is not as bad as people say it is. You know what I'm saying? And our defense, I definitely think our defense is going to be very good. I mean, I think if we'll take it over the top, if we sign Eric Reed, or like, you know what I'm saying, Eric Reed, if we sign Eric Reed. But, you know, I definitely think that, you know what I'm saying, we're in a good position right now. Our defense is in a good position. Our offense is in a good position. And I definitely think this is a good Ron Rivera and Marty Herney pickup. And it just makes sense. It makes so much sense for us. We definitely needed another running back. But, like I said, they were lying, man. As Ron Rivera came out there and said, oh, we believe in Cap, and we think Cap is, you know, a great player and stuff like that. And I think he is a good player. He's a good player, you know. But they don't want to roll the dice on putting everything on his shoulders, you know what I'm saying, out of nowhere. That I don't think would have been good. Now, mind you, you could, like, you know what I'm saying, again, you could try to do some split carry stuff, whatever. C.J. Anderson plays sometime. Cameron Payne plays sometime. And whoever produces more, that's what you stick with. But you always need an insurance policy, man. You don't want to throw all your eggs in one basket and that basket rips through the bottom and all your eggs hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely think, you know what I'm saying, this C.J. Anderson's pickup was a very good one. I think it made a lot of sense for us. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like he's going to be, you know what I'm saying, like our new, you know, one-year version of Jonathan Stewart. But, you know, a little bit faster, whatever. I think Jonathan Stewart was a better player. Don't get me wrong, but Jonathan Stewart is 30 years old. So we had to get rid of him. But I definitely like the C.J. Anderson pickup, whatever. Like I said, 1 year, you know what I'm saying, prove it year. And I think he coming in with a chip on his shoulder, man, because the Denver Broncos kind of, you know, pushed him out the back door, even though he was a very integral part to their team at one point. And, you know, it was always like a what have you done for me lately type situation with C.J. Anderson. So I definitely think he has a chip on his shoulder. I think he came in and said, you know, I came in the league undrafted and felt disrespected, and I still don't feel respected. And he has a point, man. He definitely has a point because the way the Denver Broncos did it, they kind of pushed him out the back door. But the Panthers think they're slick, and this is why the Panthers think they're slick. They said since C.J. Anderson got released in mid-April, they've been talking to him, but they just haven't released that and didn't say anything about it until the deal was done. So this whole time, you know what I'm saying, that's probably why they didn't go after a running back in the draft, which, you know what I'm saying, would make a lot of sense. But for us fans who are like, man, why ain't getting a running back? That's why, man. So it made a lot of sense why they did it, why they didn't get a running back. But, like, you know what I'm saying, they gave me gray hairs, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think Kalen Ballage would have been a better pickup because I think he's a more all-around back. You know what I'm saying? And I think he'll be good for our system. But you know, the C.J. Anderson, like I said, is a good pickup. And welcome to be a Panther, C.J. Anderson. He ready to talk to Cam Newton. You know, they got a good rapport because they did a 7-on-7 team game, whatever, you know what I'm saying, before. So, welcome to the team, C.J. Anderson. Hopefully you can, you know, get that Panther spirit. You can keep pounding and we can win us a Super Bowl, man. I think this will be it'll be perfect. And it'll be a perfect way to stick it to the Denver Broncos to win a Super Bowl with the Carolina Panthers, you know what I'm saying, after he kicks you out the back door. So make it happen, CJ. Help us make it happen. Thank you. And another thing that could have happened, how I just thought about, and would make a lot of sense, man. We might make C.J. Anderson to the new Mike Tolbert, man. Remember how Mike Tolbert was used when we had John Stewart and Mike Tolbert? He was a fullback. He was a running back that they turned into a fullback because he could run the ball well. Maybe he might be in that situation, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind that either, man, because I think it'll work pretty well, especially when we have, like, you know, we could have like 2 running backs on the field, which would be a fullback and a running back, and C.J. Anderson and Christian McCaffrey, and it'll be a good little situation, man. I think that would be a good idea. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, you know, Norv Turner had a relationship with Mike Tolbert and all that stuff. So, you know, maybe that could use, you know, that could be something they use him as, whatever. Which I think would be a good idea, even if he is, you know, just a backup, whatever. Who knows? But I think that would be a good idea, man. I think that would be pretty useful. I think when Mike Tolbert was there and we had, you know, 2 backs, whatever, that can, you know, do multiple things, I think that was really useful for us, and I think it could work, especially if we do it like that, because we have Christian McCaffrey, Cameron Payne, you know what I'm saying, and there would be like the, you know, the faster backs, whatever, and C.J. Anderson will be the power back and the blocker, you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't mind that, man. That would be a good little situation. I wouldn't, you know, don't sleep on that. Don't roll that out because, you know, obviously we did the same thing on Mike Tolbert. So I think that might work, man. But besides that, because we got a running back now, what other position do you think we should tackle, man? Because I definitely think safety should be one. We can go after Trey Boston. We can go after Eric Reed. We can go after Kenny Vaccaro. I really like the Trey Boston one because Trey Boston played really well. And, you know, I like Eric Reed the best. But I think Trey Boston as a free safety would be very good because obviously he honed his skill a lot in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? He had like a good amount of picks. And we can get him on a cheap deal. I definitely think we can get him on a cheap deal. And plus, you know what I'm saying, it'll be a homecoming, a reunion, man. You know what I'm saying? He come back to the Panthers and, you know, come back where he should have stayed, man. I think that would be a good pickup for us. And I definitely think we can get him for a cheaper deal because the safety market is so barren. So, definitely, man, you know what I'm saying, I think we should go safety, try to get a safety, whatever, out of free agency. And, if we can, try to get an older tackle, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not over the hill yet, but could be a contributor, man, because, you know what I'm saying, I would love to have another tackle, you know what I'm saying, to help out Matt Khalil if he's having his issues. Because I think guard is set up, you know what I'm saying. We got, or if you want to do this, we could get Jari Evans, whatever, from Green Bay, you know what I'm saying, sign him as guard, whatever, so he could be in the guard position, and just move Taylor Moton back to the tackle situation, you know what I'm saying, and he'll be able to, you know, take over from Matt Khalil, even having Matt Khalil or whatever. But one of those ideas I definitely think will be useful because, man, the Matt Khalil situation, man, I don't trust it. Like I said, hopefully he does better this year, but I doubt it. So we'll see, man. But I definitely think safety and tackle will be our biggest, you know, attacking points right now. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think we should attack those points. Oh, and maybe DN too. DN. But we drafted a DN. Maybe we can get another DN, you know what I'm saying, from the free agency, whatever, who can contribute. Maybe even a Cooney Ely. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I don't really like him too much, but he's just probably going to give us he's probably going to get him for a cheap deal. And he could be a rotational player, so I wouldn't mind that. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, get in the comment section How do you feel about the CJ Anderson pickup? I think it's a good pickup. I definitely want another running back, so I'm happy the Panthers listen to me. I'm pretty sure they watch my channel. And if you do watch it, thank you, Panthers, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just joking. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, I think the Panthers did the right move by signing another running back. CJ Anderson, I think, will be a good contributor. Tell me how you feel about CJ Anderson. Tell me what other position you think we should attack, whatever. You know, safety, tackle, guard, DN. Let me know what you think, you know what I'm saying. Or do you have another position you think we should attack? Let me know in the comment section. I'm also thinking about doing a live stream sometime this week. If I do, I'll definitely let you know in one of my videos, whatever. And we can talk about the current state of the Panthers, whatever, their roster, and how, you know, how everything's going to play out, man. So I definitely think how the roster breakdown is going to happen. So I definitely think I'm going to do a live stream sometime this week. It might be either Friday or Saturday. We'll see what happens. And also, check out the merchandise, LCameraTV shirts. That's in the description. Check out the Patreon page. That's in the description below. Check out my dog Renard Steen's page. You know, so his video is going to be on the end screen. He's a, you know, funny guy, comedian, rapper, everything, you know what I'm saying. Cool dude, you know what I'm saying, good dude. Check out his videos in the end screen. And share it to all your Panther family and friends. Share it to anybody NFL related, anybody rock NFL, anybody watching the NFL. Share them this video and let them know Panther Nation is out here in full effect. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm excited for CJ Anderson to be in the building. Thank you, Panthers, for taking this advice. See y'all next time.